begin Chapter 5, Sections 1 and 2, Part 2. Starting with problem number 4, how much should you invest now at 6% compounded semi-annually to have $8,500 to buy a car in 2.5 years? So here using our graphic calculator, N is our time, and our time is 2.5 years. I is our interest, 6%. PV is what we are solving for. We don't know that. We have no payments. That's 0. In future value is your 8,500. P/Y is 1. Paying period per year is that 1. And then C/Y is compounded semi-annually, and compounded semi-annually is 2. So going to PV and alpha enter, and our present value should be $7,332.17. And that is our answer for number 4. Number 5, an investment company pays 7% compounded quarterly. What is your effective rate? So here I'm going to use a calculator for effective rate. You can also use the formula if you'd like. But to find the effective rate, you're going to apps, go to apps, finance, and you're going to scroll down to EFF. So let me clear that screen. So apps, finance, scroll down to EFF. Okay, now we're going to enter our rate. So it's 7%. That's your I, comma, CY. CY is compounded quarterly, so that's 4. So 7, comma 4, and your effective rate is 7.186. And that is the true rate on that investment. Number 6, how many months will it take to have an account that will be $3,500 if $2,500 is invested now at 5% compounded monthly? So we apps, finance, TVM solver. Here we're solving for the time, how many months. So let's place that as 0 for now. I is your rate at 5%. PV is your present value, and that is $2,500. There are no payments. Future value is $3,500. Don't forget to put the negative $3,500. And P/Y is 1, and compounded monthly again is 12. Solving for the time, so N is 6.74 years. So N is 6.74 years for that investment to go from $2,500 to $3,500. Now let's move on to number 7. Find the interest rate for the account of $5,000 that will be $9,000 in 4 years compounded monthly. So here we are solving for the rate. N is your time, which is 4. So 4 years, I is, we don't know. PV is our present value of $5,000. There are no payments. Future value is $9,000. Again, don't forget to put the negative $9,000. Otherwise, the calculator will not calculate that. It'll give you an error message. PY is 1, CY is 12, and solving for the interest rate, alpha enter, and that interest rate is 14.78%. And now number 8, which is a better investment, 7.8 compounded continuously. So we have the 7.8. So let's find the effective rate of that, or 8.0 compounded monthly, or 8.4 compounded annually. So let's find the true rate for all these percentages. So 7.8%. Let's do apps, finance, again EFF, and the rate is 7.8 compounded continuously is 1 million. And that rate is, so 7.8. That true rate is 8.11%. Now let's find the effective rate for 8%. And 8% is apps, finance, EFF. And we have 8, comma, compounded monthly is 12. And the true rate for 8% is 8.30%. And the effective rate for 8.4, compounded annually. So apps, finance, EFF. And the rate is 8.4, compounded annually is once per year. And here we have 8.4%. So 8.4% is the better investment because of the rate is the highest. And that concludes part 2 of section 1 and 2 of chapter 5.